reads as follows. Now a certain ruler asked him, saying, Good teacher, what shall I do to inherit eternal life? Verse 20 reads, You know the commandments. Do not commit adultery, do not murder, do not steal, do not bear false witness, honor your father and your mother. And he said, all these things I have kept from my youth. That's what he said. So when Jesus heard these things, he said to him, You still lack one thing. Sell all that you have and distribute to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come follow me. But when he heard this, he became very sorrowful, for he was very rich. After hearing a brief synopsis of the revival from Wednesday through the end of Friday evening, I come to tell you that you are still lacking something. You are still lacking something. I find it very amazing that this young ruler, who supposedly had everything, because the Bible says that he was rich, and you and I, or the other readers of this text, may have thought that he had everything, but it was something in him to question Jesus. What must I do to have eternal life? And Jesus gave him a brief rundown of the 10 Commandments. Before Jesus listed all of them, he said, but I did all of these things for my youth up. He said, but one thing you lack. You lack the ultimate sacrifice. Are you really willing to give up some stuff to follow me? Or are you willing to give up some sleep so you can come to Sunday school? Are you willing to give up some sleep so you can come to Bible teaching? Glory to God. Yeah. The Bible said even if you keep the whole law, if you break one part of the law, you broke the whole law. Because you would never hear or even read the laws of God. It's only one law. It has different segments, but it's one law. So even though he didn't commit adultery, he honored his father and his mother. He said, those things I kept. But he broke the very first commandment in his heart. Because the Bible said, do not put no other God before me. So when Jesus told him, go sell your possessions, the Bible said he was very sorrowful because his possessions was his God. Yeah. You are lacking something. Have you ever tasted something? He said, it's lacking something. Remember when I said when you break one part of the law, you break the whole law. Have you ever seen a beautiful person, whether it's a male or female, when you get to know that person, she's a beautiful young lady, but she has a nasty attitude. And that one thing will make you look down on that whole person. Where I work at Michelin, if you leave one ingredient out that tire, we have to scrap the whole tire. Now, faith without works is dead. You can have works and lack faith, but it's still dead. You can come to church, that's your work. You're coming to church, you're attending services. But when you get here, you don't have the faith that when you hear the testimony of the mother, when you hear the testimony of this young lady, the songs that were sung, the sermons that are preached during the week, if you didn't have the faith that those things will allow you to be convicted, you came to church dead and you left dead. Because even there was a father that went to Jesus and said, my son is sick, he's tormented by demons. I went to your disciples, but they couldn't heal him. And to fast forward, Jesus said, if you believe the impossible, it can be done. And what I like about the Father, he said, I believe, but help my unbelief. I'm committing to the works. I'm bringing my son to you. I know you can do it, but will you do it? I know you can heal me, but will you actually heal me? So the word says, I came to the altar seeking for something supposedly, but will God actually do it? Got the works, but not the faith. Even when Paul preached to King Agrippa gave him his testimony. And after all Paul had expressed, King Agrippa said, thou almost persuaded me to be a Christian. You're sitting after sermon, that's your work because you came. But you don't have the faith that the word of God is being preached, that it can save you, that it can deliver you, that it can bring you out. Almost is never good enough. Yeah. The best example about faith and works working hand in hand is the woman that had the hemorrhaging problem for 12 years. For the Bible stated that she said, if I can just but touch the hem of his garment, I'll be made holy. If I can just get to Jesus, that's the work. And if I can just touch his hem, I'll be made whole. That's the faith. If I can just make it to the altar, it's going to be all right. If I can just make it to Bible study, it's going to be all right. If I can hear the sermon of the preacher and some good testimonies, it's going to be all right. Tell somebody you need faith and works. Sad to say, but the church is lacking compassion. The Bible stated that when God summoned Jonah to go preach to the Ninevites, Jonah did not want to do this. The reason being because Nineveh was the capital city of Assyria. And the Assyrian empires were constant enemies of God's people. He felt that they did not deserve God's grace and mercy. Well, I'm here to tell you, even though you church folks have enemies, I want to tell you, before you were saved, you were an enemy of God. But did he have grace and mercy on you? Who are you to decide who God saves? Who are you to decide who God's bring out? Who are you to decide who God disperses grace and his mercy? Tell somebody the devil is a liar. There was a Pharisee and a publican that went to the temple to pray. And when they were in the temple, the Pharisee had the audacity in his prayer to acknowledge that I'm so glad that I'm not like the sinner, because I pay my tithes and I fast. I never commit adultery. Well, I'm here to tell you, you might have never homeowned, but you did something. You might have never had a taste of a cigarette in your mouth, but you did something. You might have never had a taste of alcohol in your mouth, but you did something. You might have never stole $1 from someone, but you did something. Your parents might have thought that we were the best child in the world, but they don't know that you did something. The church lacks sincerity. For the Bible even stated that in the book of Isaiah and Matthew, that their lips, they praise me, but their heart is far from me. Even in the Gospels during Jesus' ministry, when he was feeding the 4,000 and the 5,000, don't you know many of people wanted Jesus just because of his healing ministry? Even today, people don't want God. They want God's stuff. They don't want to bless God. They want God to bless them. They don't want to lift God up. They want God to lift them up. I'm here to tell you, you're lacking sincerity. That's why God can't work in your life. You're praising him with a vain praise. You got a vain testimony because your heart is far from him. The church lacks self-control. How can you tell me you're saved, sanctified, and Holy Ghost filled, but you got a bad attitude? The Bible stated that when they came to arrest Jesus, the disciple Peter cut the ear off the soldier. Some of you come to the church ready to cut somebody's ears off. Some of you come with the wrong intention. Yes, you are lacking something. You are lacking something, and you need to be delivered. Yeah. Now, some people lack control in their leadership role. For the Bible said Eli the priest had two sons who were servants of the tabernacle. And those sons, what they would do, they would go against the law because they would get portions of the sacrifice that did not belong to them. Those same boys would sleep with the women in front of the tabernacle. But what did Eli did? He did nothing. He went to his sons. I heard what you did, and it's not good. Don't you know in some ministries, the pastor allowed the children to wreck the ministry? They allow the house to cause havoc in the ministry. Have you heard about Ahab and his wife Jezebel, who caused havoc among the people? He allowed the congregation How can you, being the leader of the house, allow your family, allow the congregation to turn you against the will of God? You know why you can do it? Because you lack control in your leadership role. The church also lacks love. For the Bible said, I can speak with tongues as men. But if I have love, it's just like a sounding brass, a tingling cymbal. So you can tee-tee-tat-tat all you want to. If you ain't got no love, then ignore it. You can run around this church till you pass out. If you ain't got no love, you ain't got nothing. If you can testify till the tears run down your face, if you ain't got no love, you need to sit down. You can preach till you get hoarse, till they start burning you. Give you a bottle of water, but you ain't got no love, you ain't popping nothing. That's why Jesus, see the reason the church lack, because we lack as individuals. The individual, meaning the young man, he didn't want to make the ultimate sacrifice. That's why the churches are lacking, because they don't want to make the ultimate sacrifice. The Bible stated that even Jesus, when he went to his hometown, preached in the synagogues, taught in the synagogues, they didn't believe him. Who is this? Is this Mary's baby? Is this the carpenter's son? We know his mom. We know his dad, his sisters and brothers. They're all around us. Where does he get these works from? And the Bible said, because of his unbelief, he didn't do much works there. I can imagine many places I went to who he is. That Lily Bell grandson, Isaac and Eleanor. I remember him running around with his pants on with him, running around with his nose running. Who he is. God chooses whosoever he chooses. The same started on boy. The same boy run around with his wet pants and his mama fussing because he got to stay in Huggies because I was so big. But guess what? I'm a brand new creature. The Bible stated when Peter was in jail, this is the church was continuously praying for him. And when the angel came and took Peter out of jail, he went to the house where they were praying. The Bible said a young girl, a child, went to the door. And when she heard it was Peter, she got excited and went and tell them old folks. They told her, you mad, you beside yourself. I don't understand why would the church pray for a miracle, and when God works a miracle, you can't believe it? Why would the church pray for healing, when God heals, you can't believe it? I heard older people say, I've been saved since I was 12, and I'm still yet holding on. But guess what? You still lack something. Yeah, it's got to be something in your life. I'm here to tell you, starting with me and everybody behind me in the congregation, we lack at least one thing in our life. So it behooves you and it behooves me to get before the Lord and say, Lord, what am I like? from drawing closer to you? What is hindering me from getting my breakthrough? What is hindering me from getting my joy? Is it peace? Is it love? Is it joy? Is it temperance? What are you lacking? What are you lacking? The mother says, search me. Search me. Something in her heart made her move and say, I must be lacking something. Search me. Whatever you need. And we all lacking something. But the Bible said we have all sinned, fell short of the glory of God. And in 1 John it says, you say you haven't sinned, you are lying, and the truth is not in you. Come to the altar. Somebody lacking something. Somebody, after all these good sermons that have been started on Wednesday night, even up to this point, somebody is still lacking something. Is it your trust in God? Is your belief in God? Are you like the little child's father that said, God, I believe, but help my unbelief. I know you can do it. But when you say it, my child, can you say it is well? When peace, like a river, attends my way, and sorrows like sea billows roll, I've been taught to say that it is well with my soul. I went to a bridal shower not too long ago, and they served spaghetti. Very delicious. A week or two after that, I had spaghetti from someplace else. And the person at the shower who I ate from 2 weeks prior, I was telling them I had some spaghetti somewhere else, but it was lacking something. She said sugar. Somebody needs some sweet Jesus. 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 So I invite you to the altar right now. Whatever you like is ready at the altar. God bless you.